Planning a vacation is exciting, but saving for it can feel like a daunting task, especially when you have a tight budget. The good news is that with a little strategy, you can set aside money for your dream getaway without breaking the bank. Whether you're aiming for a weekend escape or a luxurious international trip, the key is creating a realistic savings plan, cutting unnecessary expenses, and finding creative ways to grow your vacation fund. In this guide, we'll explore practical tips and tricks to help you save for your vacation without stressing over your finances. Today, we will talk about how to save for vacation without going broke. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Defining your travel dreams and budgetary reality. Before you can save effectively, you must first define what you are saving for. This isn't just about picking a destination, it's about crafting a detailed travel vision. Do you dream of a luxurious week in an all-inclusive resort in the Maldives, a backpacking adventure through Southeast Asia, or a family-friendly road trip across the American Southwest? Each of these scenarios carries a vastly different price tag. Start by researching the estimated cost for your desired trip. Look at flights, accommodation, food, activities, local transportation, and even a buffer for unexpected expenses. This research forms the foundation of your savings goal. Be realistic. If a trip to Tokyo seems out of reach for a year's savings, consider a closer, more affordable alternative like Montreal or Mexico City. Remember, the goal is to enjoy the experience without financial stress, and that starts with setting a tangible and achievable savings target. Break down your total estimated cost into a monthly or bi-weekly savings goal. 2. Automating your savings. The secret to consistency. The single most effective strategy for saving money is to automate the process. This removes the need for willpower and the temptation to spend money before it even has a chance to be saved. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to a high-yield savings account on every payday. The amount you transfer should align with the monthly savings goal you established in the previous step. For example, if you need to save $200 a month, set up a $100 transfer to occur on the 1st and 15th of each month. A high-yield savings account is crucial because it allows your money to grow on its own through compound interest, albeit modestly. The key is to make this account difficult to access for everyday spending. By keeping it separate from your primary checking account and debit card, you create a psychological barrier that prevents impulse withdrawals. Think of this savings account as your vacation fund, and once the money is in there, it is designated solely for that purpose. 3. The power of the side hustle. Earning extra cash. Sometimes, cutting expenses alone isn't enough to reach a vacation savings goal, or it may require more sacrifice than you're willing to make. This is where a side hustle can be a game changer. By generating additional income, you can accelerate your savings without drastically changing your lifestyle. Think about what skills you have or what you enjoy doing. Can you freelance as a graphic designer, writer, or web developer? Can you offer dog walking or pet sitting services on weekends? Maybe you're great at organizing and can help people declutter their homes. Other options include driving for a rideshare company, delivering food, or selling items you no longer need on platforms like eBay or Facebook Marketplace. The key is to dedicate every single dollar earned from this side hustle directly to your vacation fund. Resist the temptation to spend this extra money on other things. 4. Cutting back on daily expenses. Finding hidden savings. A critical component of saving is examining your current spending habits and identifying areas where you can cut back. Start by tracking every dollar you spend for at least a month. Use an app or a simple spreadsheet to categorize your spending on things like food, entertainment, subscriptions, and shopping. This process can be eye-opening, revealing small daily expenses that add up significantly over time. For example, a $5 daily coffee might not seem like much, but it amounts to over $1,800 in a year. Instead of completely eliminating these small luxuries, find cheaper alternatives. Brew coffee at home, pack your lunch instead of eating out, or cancel one of your streaming subscriptions for a few months. Review recurring bills and subscriptions, such as gym memberships you don't use or magazine subscriptions you never read. Call your internet or cable provider to see if you can negotiate a lower rate. 5. Smart shopping and strategic spending. When it comes to purchasing items you truly need, there are still opportunities to save money. The key is to be a strategic and savvy shopper. Before buying anything, ask yourself if it's a want or a need. If it's a want, wait 24 hours before making the purchase. This cooling off period often reveals that the item wasn't as necessary as you initially thought. When you need to buy something, look for deals and discounts. Use coupon apps and browser extensions that automatically search for promo codes. Shop secondhand for clothing, furniture, and other goods. Not only is this great for your wallet, but it's also better for the environment. Take advantage of loyalty programs and credit card rewards. If you use a credit card responsibly and pay off the balance in full each month, you can earn cash back or travel points that can be used to offset the cost of flights or hotel stays. 6. Making big sacrifices for big results. While cutting back on daily expenses is important, sometimes a significant savings goal requires making bigger, more impactful sacrifices. This might involve temporarily putting a hold on a major life event or purchase. Are you planning to buy a new car this year? Could you hold off for another year and put that money towards your dream trip instead? Are you thinking about a home renovation? Maybe you can postpone it until after your vacation. Even smaller sacrifices, such as forgoing a weekend getaway or a big night out with friends, can make a significant dent in your savings goal. Consider hosting a potluck or game night at home instead of going to an expensive restaurant. If you have an expensive hobby, such as golfing or skiing, you could temporarily reduce the frequency. The key is to see these as temporary sacrifices with a clear, exciting goal at the end. 7. Leveraging financial tools and resources. In today's digital age, there are countless tools and resources available to help you save and manage your money. Take full advantage of them. Use budgeting apps like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, or Personal Capital to get a clear picture of your finances. These apps connect to your bank accounts and automatically categorize your spending, helping you identify areas where you can save. Look into micro-investing apps like Acorns, which round up your purchases to the nearest dollar and invest the change. While this may not be a primary saving strategy, it can add up over time. If you have a specific travel credit card, be sure you understand how to maximize its rewards and points system. Some cards offer sign-up bonuses that can cover a significant portion of a flight or hotel stay. 8. Staying motivated and celebrating milestones. Saving for a vacation can be a long process, and it's easy to lose motivation along the way. To stay on track, it's essential to keep your travel dream front and center. Create a vision board with pictures of your destination, the activities you want to do, and the food you want to eat. Place a photo of your dream destination on your fridge or as your phone's lock screen. Regularly check your savings account balance to see your progress. Celebrate small milestones. When you reach 25% of your savings goal, treat yourself to a small, inexpensive reward, like a favorite coffee or a movie night at home. When you hit the halfway point, maybe you can have a celebratory dinner with your saving partner or friends. These small rewards reinforce the positive behavior of saving and prevent burnout. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.